So how's it going, lads, and welcome back to some more Morrowind, where I'm apparently in the middle of nowhere. And we're going to be continuing on with the Deadric Quest. We're going to be doing the quest for Mehrunes Dagon. That cliff racer is just stuck in the middle of time. Morrowind, you're the treasure that just keeps on giving. There's two cliff racers stuck on the edge of the cliffs. Nature is healing. Okay, so yeah, we're going to be doing the quest for Mehrunes Dagon. Mehrunes Dagon is in the north, never eat shadow wheat. He's in the northwest of the map. So the way we can get out there is, I believe, if we go to Tel Bernora and then travel by boat up to Cool, and then from Cool we can travel straight to the place. We could also travel to Gniz, but I want to travel by boat to Cool because I like Cool. Cool is a cool place. Okay. Whenever I'm finding directions, the saying never eat shredded wheat. I love shredded wheat. Maybe I'm just the most boring person ever, but shredded wheat, good cereal. I like it. It's probably the most bland cereal out there, but what we want to do is wait 24 hours. So yeah, once again, I'm going to need a lot of charge for my dagger. Gonna need some charge for my dagger. That's the first time I've called it a dagger and not a spear, so I'm learning. I'm getting used to the terminology. The reason we want charge is because going to Tel Bernora, we can just travel through the water. Okay, I'm just falling down. Did I not learn my lesson? My acrobatics is 44. There is armor wearing me down, but if I jump, does that look like an acrobatics of 44? You would think I would be able to jump a little farther, maybe. It's probably because I'm wearing so much armor and your carry weight can also bring you down. Like if I was to just drop everything, I would probably be able to jump a decent distance. I don't think the acrobatics skill really kicks in until about 60 points or something. But the fact that it's at 44 and I'm level 5 just means I jump around a lot. If I had acrobatics as one of my major skills, I would have leveled up 4 times by now. Yeah, so we're going to Tel Bernora. I'm going to get as close to it as I can and then start using levitation. This could be an issue. I don't want to fall down. Please don't fall. Okay, haven't fallen down. Haven't fallen down now. That's some weird geometry. It's just spikes sticking up through the floor. Like, that is some really strange geometry. If you were in the Morrowind world and you fell over and hit your head on that, you'd be long gone. This is just Jaggy Island. Jagged edged island. It's all over the place. Wouldn't want to trip here. Wouldn't want to trip. It'd be your last trip ever. The thing is, can I get over this mountain without levitating? Apparently not. Can I scale around the edge? Yeah, we can get up this way. There is Tel Bernora. Now I'm gonna fly. And we're gonna aim towards the top. That's a beautiful looking orc. Doesn't he just look amazing? Fantastic, handsome. He's also wearing a skirt because maybe I want him to wear a skirt. It's a free world. Well, Morrowind's not really a free world. If anything, it's really, really restrictive and there's a lot of rules and things you need to take into account. So yeah, it's not free. If you think Morrowind's a free world, try wearing an Ordinator helmet and talk to one of the Ordinators. Then you'll see it's not really free. Oh, I'm falling. Talk to the Argonians and slave bracers. I don't think they think this is very free. If the charge is full, I can get 4 levitates, maybe around 4, 3 max. Well, 4 max at a push maybe, and definitely 3, I think. And there we go, I just used it again. I don't think I'll have enough charge to fully get out. Oh, we're almost there. Just have to make sure I stay over the water. I can already tell those cliff racers wanting to get at me. Look at him just falling down. Pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Let us continue on. I'm going to fall down any second now. I better not be... Don't fall on a rock. Don't fall on a rock. That'll do. There's so many slaughterfish. Slaughterfish and cliff racers, and I always encounter the most annoying enemies ever. So we're doing the quest for Mehrunes Dagon, which I believe we have to find Mehrunes Razor in like a cave and then bring it back. I briefly looked at a walkthrough, but I might have looked, I'll be honest, I might have looked at it a bit too intently and I kind of know exactly what to do. Maybe for the next time I don't look at a walkthrough because I know exactly what to do for this quest. Maybe it'll be better than me bumbling around, but the last thing I want to do is pretend like I don't know what to expect with these quests. I just don't want to be fake, I don't want to have fake reactions. I know what to do, but I would have preferred not knowing what to do. I just looked at the walkthrough. I just looked at the walkthrough and then the objective came up and I was like, oh, that's what I do? Okay. Would have preferred not to know that, but whatever. Maybe for the next one, I just look at the line that says where the shrine is, how to start the quest, and then just don't look at anything else until I need to during the video if I'm wasting a lot of time and can't figure out what to do. I'm going to go up from the north, south, east. I'm going to go up from the west using the boat system. Go to Halloalad, I think. And then from Narmak, I think we can travel straight to Cool from here. I'm a Morrowind expert. Yes, we can. I also completely forgot that I have American Recall. Like, I didn't use it in the last episode, but to be fair, if I did use American Recall, that episode probably would have been like 5 minutes long. And I kind of like exploring, so I can always use American Recall if I need to, but otherwise I just kind of like traveling around. Probably the reason I don't really use American Recall in regular playthroughs, because I just like walking around, getting experience, maybe finding a cave on the way or something, finding an interesting interesting settlement or town. So I think it's this island here. It's very much on the... Actually, I know exactly where it is. I think I've passed this place when I made a video ages ago of trying to jump to Solstheim, just using like Scrolls of Valkyrian Flight, and I think this is the shrine I jumped from. That video is really old. It's on the channel. It's there if you want to find it, but it's a few months old. I've only been doing YouTube for like 6 months, but a video that's like 3 months old feels really old. For some reason, it feels like years ago. It's like, oh, that video came out 3 months ago. Pfft, old news. What? Is that a town? Is this a town? It looks like the outside of a town. Huh, it is a town. Ashal Malwia. Okay, so that's the shrine. I think that's where we're going. Yeah, that's where we're going. I think that's where Mehrunes Dagon is. You know what's funny? Mehrunes Dagon in Oblivion is like, you know, how many feet tall? He's huge. In the Siege of the Imperial City, he's like the biggest fecker going, you know? He's like so tall, but at the same time, he wrote the Mysterium Xerxes, and the Mysterium Xerxes is like a book that's tiny, and I just think it's really funny, like the imagery of Mehrunes Dagon writing a book that's like a few inches, compared to him, a few inches in like diameter. Just this big fella trying to write a book. There's going to be people there like, oh, well, he can just shift forward. And I'm like, yeah, that's true. I just like the imagery of him writing like a tiny little book. It's just funny. I'm going to rest 24 hours to get some charge. Then we can levitate over. Oh, great. Nice foggy day. Nice foggy day. I had a viewer make a comment that was about, I love the fact that you rest during the day so that we can actually see the beauty of Morrowind. And I'm like, yeah, right? It's like the most important thing, because if I'm walking around in the fog, number one, the video just looks terrible and boring. Number two, in the dark, it's so dark that even adding like brightness in post-editing just makes it look horrible and compressed. And during the morning and like the day, the game looks stunning. It's been foggy now for 2 days. This isn't Silent Hill, you know? It's been foggy for 3 days. Every time there's fog, everyone makes that Silent Hill joke. Okay, it's just a different type of fog now. That'll do, that'll do, that'll do. How you doing, Scrib? You're working from home? I know, buddy. Keep grinding. I think this place has like a huge long name. It's like a Welsh name. You know the way the Welsh language just has words that are like stupid long, or like town names that are stupid long. It's what it reminds me of, like the Morrowind shrine names. Look at this domineering fella. How are you doing? Can I talk to you? You're not Mehrunes Dagon. This better actually be the right place. Okay, I think it's on the very end. Like, I think it's on the very, very end. I've passed like 3 Deadric shrines on the way here. Or Dwemer shrines, I guess. Yeah, I think that's it. That looks like a shrine. I'm getting confused now between shrines and ruins and Deadric ruins and Dwemer ruins. And it's not even a lot to keep on top of. I'm just bad at differentiating. That's a hard word to say, lads. Differentiate. Did I say it right that time? What's this like small shack here? What wants to kill me? It's a cliff racer. I can hear him. Come on out, buddy. There you are. It's so annoying when you can't see them, but they're obviously there. Oh yeah, my endurance is damaged. I don't know why. It just is. I drank like 3 endurance potions in the last episode and it got damaged again. This looks like my house. In Ireland, you'd pay about 5 grand rent a month for a place like this. What am I saying? A month? A week? Hi, Scamp that just spawned in. This better be the right place. Okay, hard to find the entrance. I have to swim through the water. I do have levitate for this very reason. Are we here? Yes, that's the name. Hi, Dramra. You want to kill me? He has a big sword. I have to make a save so he doesn't kill me. He has a big chunkin' sword. It's like a claymore. 33, 29, 20. What damage does my sword do? A crap ton more. How much is it worth? How much does it weigh? 27. It's only worth 1,000 gold. We'll leave it. Never sold the items in my inventory from the last episode. Do you want to attack me? There you go. They're always a bit delayed deciding whether they want to attack you or not. Fortify alchemy. Okay. Frost damage 5 to 11. Yeah, I'll take it. It doesn't weigh that much, so I might as well. Why do they have like a very powerful Dramra with a Dwemer longsword and then this fella just has an iron one? Couldn't tell you. Couldn't tell you. This guy has a warhammer. Better be careful of him. I say as Elton Brand just destroys him. She was pretty strong and very good at blocking. Fortify heavy armor. I mean, okay, I'm not going to equip it because I don't really care for that kind of enchantment, but I can sell it. Hi, Mehrunes Dagon. I'm going to steal your stuff if that's cool. I don't actually have a lockpick though. I have 1 lockpick that only has 5 uses left. I need more lockpicks, I guess. This Dramra almost killed me. Some good scrolls here. Paralyze, paralyze. It's all paralyzed. Don't I have a ring that like paralyzes? I think I do. In case I ever get into trouble, I can just always use that because that's extremely useful to have. I'm not going to take the books. I'm just going to read them for their skills. Books are very heavy. Quality potion of fire shield. American fortify health, whatever. I'm gonna use my lockpick on this chest, see if I can open it with only 5 uses. I'm only going to quick load once and try again, and if I fail, I'm just going to leave it off. I do have scrolls of open lock, but I don't know how many. What's it called on DC's opening or something? I only have 1. Hey, first try. Okay. Well, it's a good thing I opened up this chest, huh? Oh, there's a crap load of good stuff here, and I don't have that much inventory space. Ebony Shield. It's worth 25,000. I could just keep the halberd. Yeah, Ebony Shield for the sake of it. I'm just going to drop it. I know it's worth a lot, but this is going to be useful. Only going to take the useful stuff. Restore endurance. Can I drink that now? There you go. If my endurance goes back down, I'll have to remember to see how it's going back down, because I don't know what's actually damaging it. Is it Elton? It can't be the sword, right? Quality restore health, restore fatigues, lightning shield, frost shield. Can I pick back up the shield? It weighs 30. I'm just going to leave the shield here. I kind of want to carry weight. I know it's worth a lot of gold, but I need to lower my volume so that I can actually hear what Mehrunes Dagon is going to say. I'm going to take offerings. Oh, it does damage? Oh no, it's from you. I thought he was angry that I was taking his stuff, but nope, it's just a Draenei attacking me. Oh, it's a Draenei Lord? And all he has is a halberd. Disappointing.
Why do you call on me, little mortal? Do you seek your death so soon? I should crush you where you stand. Yet you show mettle by even approaching me. How ambitious are you, little one? Would you like a chance to prove your worth to me?
Oh, it actually gives you a decision? Okay. I wish to prove it. I've never seen this sort of screen before.
You are brave, or foolish. Perhaps both. This, then, is your chance to prove your courage. My razor, slayer of man and myrrh, scourge of all who stand before it, lies dormant, stolen by an unworthy bearer, an elf of little courage or consequence. It lies unused, gathering dust in the Allah's tomb near Molag Mar. Return it to me, mortal. Prove yourself to be a worthy bearer of Mehrunes' razor.
So we have to find Mehrunes' razor near Molag Mar. So Molag Mar is like, there's an Armagh. Isn't Molag Mar like down here? Oh, you prat. I could just travel to Cool and then travel back to Tel Brenora and then travel to the ancestral place from there. I could use Mark and Recall, but again, like I said, I like to travel. Okay, so we need to find a dagger. And I know what dagger to find because, like I said, I read the walkthrough of it too much. But look, travel back to Cool, and then from Cool, Allah's tomb near Molag Mar. Do I want to actually try and find this tomb instead of just looking up exactly where it is? Because it says it's near Molag Mar, so maybe I can just find it on its own. What wants to kill me? Just a scamp, I think. I'm just gonna fly out of here. I can't be bothered dealing with G. There's a little scrib. Butt thumping the floor. Okay, can I rest up? Gonna wait until day. That's a nice morning. My Morrowind characters wake up way later than I wake up in real life, I tell you that much. I have a horrible old sleep schedule. I think everyone's sleep schedule is messed up. Times we're living in. To be fair, my sleep schedule was messed up even before all this. I mean, you know what's funny? Everyone talks about like how Morrowind doesn't have fast travel compared to like Oblivion and Skyrim. People are like, oh, you actually have to travel around to get places. When you really think about it, Morrowind has more fast travel options than any of the other 2 games. The only difference is you can't like go into your map and fast travel conveniently that way. I mean, there's plenty of fast travel options. There's Stealth Riders, there's the Mages Guild. You can obviously travel through Mark and Recall, and there's also a plugin you can download where you can set up like teleportation devices all around the island. There's more options of fast travel in Morrowind than Oblivion and Skyrim. The only difference is you can't just go into your map and say, I want to travel here. I guess Morrowind just gives you more options. You can explore if you want. You can use Mark and Recall. Well, it doesn't even take that long to get Mark and Recall, you know? I have a low skill and I can cast Recall, and I imagine I could probably cast Mark as well pretty easily. Okay, so if I'm going to Molag Mar, I want to make exactly sure that's where I'm going. Allah's tomb. You're not the person I talked to, right? Is there no boat person here? Oh, I can't travel from boat here. Oh, I need to actually go to Cool. Cool, we need to go to Cool. Cool. Did that rat infect me? Look at this. Drain attribute, endurance 29 points, strength 26 points. That's a ridiculous drain attribute. Good thing I have plenty of cure diseases, I think. I used cure disease. So you have to give me a disease I can't cure. Will this go away? No. Guess I need to load my nearest quick save because I guess it was a blight disease. Well, it couldn't have been blight. How could a rat give me blight? Can you have blight or rats? I have no idea what that was. Guess just avoid that particular rat. Our orc can levitate. He has Daedric items. He has like a Daedric longsword that I've gotten through like a weird Easter egg. But his one enemy, a rat. I think it's this rat. Better be careful. Don't let him hit me. Oh, I think he is blighted. Okay. Blighted rat. So you can get blight disease from rats. Okay, I need to buy potions of cure blight just to avoid that in the future because if I get stuck, that's not fun. Here we are in cool. Just take me back. Hi, Svedster. How you doing? That's a cool name, Svedster. I wish that was my name, dude. Cool name. You keep doing you. Okay, so I'm going to travel to Nermach. I'm going to travel all the way south. Actually, I think you can go to Moligmare through like a silt strider, so I can just travel. I don't think any town nearby actually has a silt strider. Yeah, I'll just travel to Telbernora. Oh wait, I can travel to Moligmare by boat. Here we are. Alright. I didn't know there was a boat system here. Now I know. I thought it was just a silt strider here. There's a trapdoor to the underworks. Probably not somewhere I want to be going right now. Okay, so we're looking for a last ancestral tomb, which is, didn't give me exact directions. It's near Moligmare. I could be looking in a complete 360 area. All I know is that it's near here. Oh, is that it? Oh wait, rats. I'm scared of rats now because of what just happened. I have like rat PTSD. This is probably it, right? Surely? It's like right here. Skeleman going down. Please be the one. Helen Ancestral Tomb is not the one we need. Who would have thought there was actually plenty of ancestral tombs around Moligmare? If I take too long to find it, I can just, look it up. The one time you actually want proper directions and the game just doesn't give it to you. Like, I don't know if the tomb is north of Moligmare. Is it south, east, west? It could be just like right behind it and I wouldn't know. Like, it looks like on the map I'm getting pretty far from Moligmare now. Can I get a high vantage point and look from above? Can I see if it's around here? Feck off, you bastard, like. No, it's hard to see around this place. There's a split in the road, so it's hard to determine where exactly I should be going, if the tomb is even out this way anyway. Guess I'm doing a quick Google. Hold on, lads. Okay, so if this is Moligmare, it's still in a weird location. Okay, so I think what I need to do is travel up through here. Okay, so if I go up here, I think it's down this region. I'm going to make a quick save just so I have a reference. If I go down this region and then travel around, I think we go through this valley, it should be up on the left. That's what I hope anyway. I'm being very confident in that I know exactly where it is. Even when you're looking at a map, it's still a bit awkward to sense where directions are. There is just a healing stone here. Do I want to use this? This is the birthplace of Almalexia. That prat. She was born here. Must have been a hard birth. It's just rocks everywhere. Why was she born there? I thought she was born with that stupid temple and tribunal all around her. Almalexia, my behind, huh? It should be here, right? Please tell me it's here. I think we're going in the right direction anyway. It's kind of tucked in between this mountain area, I believe. If that's the mountain place. Okay, it could be true here. I have to remember where the mountain is for reference. We're very close to it now. Yeah, it's a good thing I looked this up because I never would have traveled this far north. It says, oh, north of Moligmare. Like, it's very far north of Moligmare. For new players, it's ridiculous to find. Lucky we live in the age of like walkthroughs and stuff, but if I was to actually find this on my own, like how? There's the mount. I need to go back to the mountain and retrace my steps. There's an egg mine there. This is the egg mine, then the tomb should be like right this way. I'm going to levitate up and look at the surrounding area because that seems like the best idea. I'm going to wait 24 hours to get some more charge. Oh, I can level up. I never knew I could level up. My microphone blocks the bottom of the screen. Strength, speed, endurance. Good enough for me. Let's fly up and survey our surroundings. Can I go up to the very top of this mountain? That's the egg mine, and I'm on top of the mountain right now. So the tomb should be like right here. This is a very precarious position I'm putting myself in. I need to get down to this mountain as quickly as I can. Don't fall down, don't fall down, don't fall down, don't run out now, don't run out now. Oh, there it is. See, it's like tucked away in between all these mountain places. It's very... Oh, it's north of Moligmare, the game says. It's very far north. When the game gives you the directions that it's north of Moligmare, it doesn't give you much more directions to go on. You would assume that, oh, it must mean that it's close by, but nope, apparently not. Before we go in, going to make an old save. Okay, this should be quick. Good thing there's boats in Moligmare, so we can just go straight back there, go back to Cool, travel back to the shrine, then we're done. Oh, there's a frost astronauts here, or fire. This is full of Daedra. This place is going to be difficult. Steel spear. Oh, look at this poor skeleton. Give me the gold. Hello, big fella. You can. This guy can't even fit through the door. Bethesda. He can't fit. How did he even get in here if he can't fit through the door? Bethesda. Todd. Toddy Howard. Hot Toddy. Hot Toddy. Did I just say Hot Toddy? Hot Toddy. Hot Toddy Howard, huh? Todd Howard, why? How did he even get here? Hot toddy is like an Irish whiskey drink. So you'll see this guy has a corpse, and on this corpse you'll have something called a rusty dagger. And this is also a bit convoluted because rusty dagger, you pick it up. That's actually the item we need. I think you just bring this back to Mehrunes Dagon. There's not much else here. Yeah, that's the quest. You don't go here to find a Mehrunes razor, you go here to find that dagger, and then you just assume to bring it back. But this place is pretty small, so I guess you can just make your own deduction in knowing that the dagger is what you find. Now I can actually travel back to Morrowind, take the boat out. That's our lot. That combat song in particular really reminds me of Knights of the Old Republic because it's the same composer. It reminds me of like the Dantooine fight music. I think it's like Dantooine. It reminds me of like the combat music in Knights of the Old Republic. In fact, there's even like for Bastila's team in Knights of the Old Republic, there's like a violin part, and you can hear that in one of the songs on Skyrim. I forget what the song is. I think it's Through the Jural Mountains is the name of the song. If you listen to that song, you can hear like a part of Bastila's team in it. I think it's that track in Skyrim anyway. I'm pretty sure it's the Jural Mountains in Skyrim. He also composed all the old Harry Potter games. I really love the music from like Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Also like Philosopher's Stone. It's like great music, even if you just listen to it on its own. The team for Hogwarts in those games are absolutely brilliant. I still have to remember to play more Chamber of Secrets because I love playing that game. It was absolutely fantastic. It was so fun to go back to. I have to make more episodes of that. Come here, Cliff Racer. Bye, dude. Back to Morrowind. Now, we just have to travel. We're almost done the quest. You know, Morrowind, it really is one of those games where actually getting out to the place is what takes up the most time. Because that dungeon for Mehrunes Dagon was tiny. It only took like 2 seconds to complete. Finding the actual place takes a lot more time than, you know, finishing the quest. Tubernor? Wait, not Tubernor. Ebonheart. Hala Oad. However you pronounce it. Then cool, right? Even though time is like going forward, it doesn't put up that much charge for my item. You know, like the levitate item, it doesn't put up the charge that much. If at all, I don't think. Maybe it just takes a long time to charge. It's a foggy day, but I can't bother to change it. Let's walk around in the fog, because why not? Again, I just have to be mindful of the rats around here, because if they infect me, I will not be a happy man. The thing with the quest reward, we'll be getting Mehrunes Razor, but isn't that like Shortblade? Maybe it has like a powerful enchantment that I can use. Maybe it summons something. I don't think it does in like Oblivion and Skyrim. But maybe in Morrowind the enchantment is different. Maybe it's an enchantment I can actually use because I have no skill in Shortblade. I don't think I even have Shortblade spec'd. No, I do not. I spec'd out this orc horribly. Axe is one of my major skills. Blunt is one of my minor skills. I made a terrible class with this orc. Just have to go past this shrine and then from this shrine to the one past it. Oh, it's stacking me. Rats again. Fights with rats now are just thrilling, you know, because they have a chance of infecting me with blight. At least I think the rats in this region anyway. Going into Yasameddadan. Okay, get me to Mehrunes Dagon. I'm stuck on the floor. Something else is walking around down here. Okay. Oh, don't kill me. Took him down right quick. All these Daedra respawned. Very fun. I have to go around and kill them all so they don't interrupt the actual quest dialogue. Since I have a lot of carry weight, I can probably just take the Ebony Shield back. Yes, I can. Alright, let's talk to the big man.
You found my razor. Good. Can you feel its hunger? Can you feel its frustration? Now I will make it again what it once was, what it shall always be. Draw a line of blood across the land in the name of Mehrunes Dagon.
That is so not the voice I expected him to have. It sounds pathetic. It's the same voice actor as Sheogorath, but let's see what this dagger is like. Disintegrate armor, weakness to poison, and poison. Kinda pathetic. We didn't really have to work hard for it, but at the same time, not the best reward. And on that bombshell, it's time to end. Lads, if you enjoyed, be sure to leave a like and a subscribe, and I'll talk to you in the next video. Cheers for watching, lads.